Let's add some functionality to this app. What we want to do is to gather all of the errors that a student makes as they're reading a reading passage out loud to the teacher. I'll make some space over here on the side. This gallery is a little bit more complicated than your typical gallery, as I said in the first video. All you need to know is that this label that shows the word right here is positioned in a non-typical way, but you can think of it as a button. If I click this label, I want it to do certain things for me. I want it to collect this word so that I know that it's an error. I could do that by changing its onSelect property. Right now, it has a formula inside that label already, which selects the parent. That just means it's clicking its container, the gallery. We'll keep that there. We'll use a semicolon to separate out multiple actions. Below that, I want to collect. We'll call this collection errors. Oops. We'll call it error words because I don't want to use the name of an existing function inside Power Apps. I can name that collection anything that I want, just like a variable. I want to collect this item. What this item means is all the information about this word, the. So whatever word I select, it collects all the information from it. I'll click a few different words. Now, to be confident about whether that collection is working, I could go into my collections for it. If I click View Collections, I can see the information that's inside this collection that I started called Error Words. You'll see it has all the other information in addition to what word it is. Let's take it a step further. I need to know if this word is selected or not. So I could change the color of this text. Right now it's set to this kind of blackish color. If I place a condition in front of it, if this item dot ID is exactly in that table called error word, the ID column of that table, if it's in there, make it red. Otherwise, keep it that black color. I'll read it again. If the ID number for this word is exactly in that table of errors, the ID column of that table, make it red. Otherwise, keep it black. You'll see that the words have already been colored here. Next, what if I select an error 2 times? Let's see what happens. Go to my collections again. It is possible to select the same word multiple times. I don't want that to happen. I could use a condition around my action. So I go back to onSelect. And to prevent the user from clicking the same word 2 times in a row, if this item .id, the ID number of this word, is exact in error words, do this. In other words, it's the same condition as before, but I want the opposite of that. I only want this to be done if this word is not in that collection of words that are errors. So I can use the exclamation point and wrap the condition in parentheses. So it takes the opposite of that. So I can only collect things when the word is not already in there. Let's do one more thing. I want to clear that. I'll temporarily insert a button to remove all the words that are currently in there. I can use the clear function for error words. just to empty it out. So now if I attempt to click the same word multiple times, if I go back into the collections, you'll see that even though I selected the word blistering multiple times, it only appeared once because it can only be collected if it's not already in there.